comments read off this. And it looks like we're super high tech and have lots of computers.
Yes.
Oops.
Big computer guy.
Look how
Now
many
we're
computers
officially
we have.
live.
Look how many computers and stuff we have. We're
This
so
one,
technically advanced.
Two.
Man,
Oh, don't touch that. It makes it go green.
the live streams
mode.
have evolved into this amazing, crazy Christmas light, Artisa Elder, computers everywhere, like no other live stream we've ever done before.
Yeah.
Anyways, Matthew, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. We're tuning in on a Monday night reviewing your cars live, which is one of my favorite things to do. While we're waiting for you guys to throw in your gallery links and review some cars, we do have some that we pulled up that we'll go through and we'll talk about and see what you guys think. And if you haven't added your car already so we can review it, make sure to add it at fitmentindustries.com/add. Takes a couple minutes. Just take a couple dope pictures of your car, get it added, put in your info, and boom, you're immediately helping thousands and thousands of enthusiasts find their perfect fitment. And who knows, maybe you'll get featured on the good old Instagram. We got a couple 100,000 followers on there. Maybe you'll be on TikTok. Sometimes we review cars on there. Maybe you'll be on YouTube. Who knows? So go add your car, get it in there. And if you have it in there, let me frickin' see it because I want to review it. Anyways, S2000 giveaway, over.
It's a bummer.
I'm going to miss that car so damn
Me
much.
too.
So we literally sent out all the entries, and they're going to be picking the winner because they got to do it all legally.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys
and-
are like, "Hey, did they announce it? When are you going to announce it?" We have to wait a little bit
Yep.
because like it's a big legal process giving away a car in 10K cash.
They go through all the
So-
info. Is this person 18? Are they in the U.S.? Is it any of
Yeah.
our family members? Is it
I
anyone
don't-
that works here? They
I
make sure
wish it could
all
have just
that's
been,
good, so-
you know, us shotgun and beers and see who can drive
I
Mario Kart the
love
fastest.
shotgun and beers.
But we couldn't do that this time around. So yeah. Well, it'll be a little bit of a wait on that. Like I said, everything got sent out. So a third party has to pick the winner, and then we'll let you guys know as soon as we know.
Yeah, so expect it. I would say in like a week or so we should be
Yeah.
announcing the winner, give or take. But anyways, the gallery, reviewing your cars. Welcome to the live stream. Let's start looking at some dope cars and reviewing them. So Joseph, if you want to pull up the gallery, and we'll do it. I've submitted mine, but I can't find it on y'all's gallery. Well, what the heck, Tanner? Thank you for the donation, and we got to find it. If you can find it, send it our way. It should be in there.
Yeah, and if you just submitted it, it might take a little bit. It actually has to go through what we call a cleaning process, make sure all the information's good.
Yeah, if you didn't know, there's a bunch of hooligans that'll add 24-volt cars and think they're funny.
Yeah.
And then sometimes people just completely mess up their specs, and we don't want to say, hey, you can run 18x12s on your stock body WRX and it'll be good. So we make sure to clean every single one that comes through and make sure it's accurate information.
All right, so first car of the day.
The neon guy says he typed his thing. Oh, yeah, that's a Dorito spinner if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it is, and I like it a lot. Okay, so we got 2009 Mazda RX-8 on some work of motion CR2 pieces. All right, we got 18x11 -15.
Oh, those are some wide boys.
Setup on some
stock
Nankang
body,
NS.
right?
Yeah, stock body, and then on some air suspension. Dude, this thing looks so freaking good. That rear end is wild. I like this. I like this a lot. Those headlights are sick. I need to know where you got those headlights, sir. Sir, where's the headlights at?
Let me see the headlights. The paint looks insane.
It does. Here's the headlights for you.
Oh,
those?
You need those.
I know, I do.
Those look
The thing
amazing.
is,
I'll
though,
see 'em
if
on.
this is a 2009, it's like a different gen than mine. So, like, I know, like, the fenders and bumpers and all that is different. So, the headlights are probably different, too, which makes me sad. But we'll find something. So, we got a big old diffuser on the rear end. Looks like we got, like, the track bar on there. Nice little duckbill. That paint is wild.
I love the paint. I'm assuming
really
it's paint, too. It's not vinyl, right?
Yeah, no, I would imagine it's...
Let's, if you scroll down a little bit, we should be able to get a little more information on it, too.
Sure.
Let's see what they got.
Yeah, so we got D2 air struts with airlift 3-piece, same. So, Rocket Bunny, ducktail Mazda speed side skirts, custom fab rear bash bar. We got the Vertex style eyelids, clear JDM side markers. So we got some camber arms, phase 2 toe arms, a lot of phase 2 parts here. Got a 4-point harness, Vertex steering wheel, NRG carbon fiber quick release. And we got a custom shift knob. Everything blacked out, so all the interior blacked out, which is super cool because on mine too, it's got like the interior is black, but then like the top of it's gray, which is a little weird, like a two-tone interior. So that's cool. So you blacked out the whole interior.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Touchscreen stereo, engine and exhaust. Touchscreen stereo, engine and exhaust.
Oh.
Touchscreen exhaust and stereo. So it's an agency-powered dual resonated downpipe. AM cold air intake.
1 second, I didn't mean to interrupt, and I apologize, but Anvil said if it was shotgunning beers, who at FI would win? And I just needed to say myself. So
yeah, I like to live the big boy, big beard Northwoods, Wisconsin lifestyle. I really do.
You summed that up very well.
Yeah, it's just that I suck at chugging things, and it's something I have to live with.
Know.
I will drink beer, just not very fast. I'll drink a lot of them,
that's fair.
but not fast.
I'm not judging. That's perfectly fine.
It hurts.
I don't judge you. The cold ones hurt.
The cold ones hurt.
If it's room
so
temperature,
bad.
I'll slam that explicit word. So. Oh,
no, this thing looks really, really good, though.
A Geeky Guy, $10 donation. Thank you. Said, you know me and Team Fitment Industries, a Geeky Guy. You also use my car in 2 of your videos. Tips for modifying your car and not voiding warranty. And so you want a Nissan 370Z.
Hey.
Heck yeah, I've seen you in the stream before, too. So shout out to a Geeky Guy. Thank you for the $10 dono.
Thank you so much,
Means
man.
a lot.
Awesome.
Helps all of us here at Fitment Industries. The media team goes towards us and everything like that. Not like individually. Like I don't get $10, but it goes towards Fitment Industries and help us do what we do. So thank you.
Maybe another car build in the future.
Oh, really?
Maybe another giveaway car.
Anyways, let's wrap up this RX-8 real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you again for the dono. And if you guys can, if you can't drop your link to your gallery ad, send us your and we can search it on the gallery.
Sure.
Someone already did that, and we'll have to check that out. I'm ready to rate this. I love this thing. I love the no bumper in the rear with the diffuser. The wheels are perfect. The fitment is amazing. The color of the car looks awesome. Did such a good job with the stock body and building a stance car.
Yeah, it's interesting too because like the bumper's still there. It's just cut out.
Oh, it's cut out. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's really neat.
I like it. I think it looks dope. I'm ready to rate it. Are you ready to rate it?
Yeah.
I like the duckbill a lot too. Okay, 3, 2, 1,
9.
9.5.
That's good.
Almost
That's a
10.
good
I was
car.
right there. Oh, we got some more. Remember, only drop your ats if your car is in the gallery.
If it's
Because
not,
that's where we're going to be searching. And if it's not, add it. If you look at our little doc we're going off here, I'm putting their ats in there too, so we can try searching for them. And
yeah, let me try to find one quick.
oh, do you want me to entertain the people then while you're searching?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm sorry, that was pretty cringy. Let's see what we got here. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Dang! That's wild. Thanks for hanging out and coming. Get that beer. Okay, I will. Yeah, where are the Evo submitters at? I'm down to rate some Evos. Where are they at? 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. I'll rate any of them.
11?
Nope.
No.
They quit that.
Okay, listen, I'd love to search by Instagram, but I don't think that works either.
Well, wait. Try. Does it work if you use the @
I tried both.
Dang it. Let's see if it pops up here.
Oh, sir.
How's the air ride in the E30 holding up? Well, we actually sold the E30, so we don't have that car anymore, but we sold it to an employee here.
That's holding up good.
It's Corey. Yeah, so that has the AccuAir Endo CVT tank in it, and height sensors and all that good stuff. So it was a little bit interesting.
Without the @ for sure. I got this one.
Okay, whose was this?
This was Dimes A3.
Love the FI gang from Arizona. Shout out to you, Adrian.
Well,
Arizona sounds hot as hell.
I love
sweat.
Arizona from the FI game. So. Never been there though. Heard it's nice.
I don't think I've ever been there either. It's too hot. I would die in that weather.
All right, so we got a 2016 Audi A3 on some Verde reflexes, 17 by 8.5 plus 40.
What's the
Continental Contra Pro Contact 225.
That's a tongue twister.
Continental's got some interesting tire names, and they are all tongue twisters. 225,
Good
45
tires,
on
though.
some stock suspension. Whee!
All right, so this is one of you viewers here. What was that again? Sorry.
Dimes A3.
Dimes A3. Thank you for submitting your gallery link, and let's check out the Audi.
All right, so we got the aftermarket wheels, aftermarket
17s.
tires.
Interesting.
17s on the A3.
In my personal opinion, I think I would have went 18s, and I'm just gonna say it straight to your face across the internet.
Yeah, so we got the new wheel tire set up on there, looking pretty good. I
Going
would
with
say.
the Stormtrooper theme, we got the white on the black.
Yeah, I don't
Looks
know.
pretty good.
I would imagine that little lip spoiler is probably aftermarket. I don't think. Yeah, that's definitely aftermarket.
Yeah.
I don't think that came stock. So, I mean, starting off in the right direction. I
Yeah,
would say.
we need to get this bitch lowered, slammed a lot. No, not a little bit, a lot. Let's get some coilovers. Let's dump it. Like Joe said, though, I think it's a good start. 17s will really allow you to get the body low, which is good.
True.
So I think you should take that
The
opportunity.
A3s are smaller cars too. They're not big by any means.
no.
So, yeah, the 17s might be actually be able to be pulled off. But,
But it's nice to see you wrapped it in some nice rubber. We got the Continentals on there.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they'll get like expensive wheels or even more affordable wheels, and then they just put like the cheapest tire they can find on it, and then you just throw it all out the window.
Hey, guess what? This package is less than $1,600 right now.
Hey, that ain't too shabby.
That's a pretty good
That's
deal.
really not bad for wheels and tires, and that's shipped to your door. Sorry for the plug, but I was just saying, free mount balance and ship.
Makes it really easy.
Alrighty, cool. Should we rate this one?
Yeah.
All right, just know I'm rating this with love, and I want to see this car in the next 6 months
Yes.
with the modifications
Yes.
that we said and the
Agreed.
feedback that we gave.
Agreed.
But I think it's a solid start. So 3, 2, 1, 6.
6.
Me and Joe's are on the same exact page.
That's not a bad rating by any
No,
means.
you just
I
started.
love the car.
Got some wheels on there. Got the lip on the
Keep
trunk.
going.
Yeah, don't stop.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Alrighty, I put in.
I
another
see
one.
it, I
he,
see it.
He said if you liked your Focus, then you have to review my car.
Or did you like your Focus?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did.
Okay.
It was honestly a
No, I
good
know.
car, right? Why are you talking so much?
I'm not. Gosh.
The wheel gap is nice. Whoever said those words in that combination?
Oh my Lord.
Oh, Kid Rick says
Oh.
my gallery post is pending. Yep. So once you get it added, it goes through the approval process. Someone's got to check it over, make sure your Oh my God. Wow.
Yo.
They're getting it cleaned, and it'll take about a day or two to get added. So the next time we do this live stream, we'll be able to review your car. Holy cow. Okay, so this is
Jesus.
at RS_Valley. Valley? How would you say that?
I'd say Valley,
Vale?
yeah.
I don't know. I've been reading my whole life, so.
Damn. Okay.
Let's read some of this off.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's a
first of
lot.
all, 2017 Ford Focus RS on some SK Forge Cryptos, 18 by 10.5, -7.
Those sizes
All
are
right.
unheard of on a Focus.
275/35 Michelin Pilot Sport all seasons, all season 4, airlift performance, air suspension. Okay. Now, if this is an
Ryan's.
actual forged carbon over fender kit, I'm gonna be blown away.
Oh my God! Did it say forged carbon? Because
that's what it looks like. I don't know if it's a
Oh.
rep or if it actually is. So I'm gonna dive in here. Right, I'm diving in. All right, we got the Cobb parts. All right, everything Cobb. We got a upgraded transmission mount. We got
That's a good one.
Turbonetics drop-in turbo, AEM water meth kit, Pro Meth 5 support meth kit, airlift performance 3H. So we bulled out on the airlift performance.
Got the height sensors in there.
It says massive front strut bar, massive rear strut bar. Drilled and slotted rotors, so a bunch of rotor upgrades, brake upgrades from the lines and everything. Adjustable rear camber arms, retrofitted Specty taillights, retrofitted stock headlights. Trying to get to the, okay, so Delta styling SRR carbon wing and carbon wing riser. Fortune flares, 56-inch carbon wing, Sibon carbon hood.
All the carbon.
All the carbon. So I would sure hope that
Ryan says 100 at forged carbon.
Yep, Fortune flares, custom forged carbon wide body. Holy shit.
I don't know if you guys know, but carbon fiber is insanely expensive. And then you get forged carbon fiber, and it's even more expensive than the regular carbon fiber.
And it's not just the hood.
Yeah.
It's not just the wing. It's the fenders.
That thing's
all
wide
four
as
of them.
hell.
And the wing and the hood.
That car is very loud.
This thing slaps.
That's insane.
I love it.
Got the snorkel in there.
This thing is dope.
Holy cow. That wing is just insane.
I want to know how much this thing puts down too, because I mean, upgraded turbo with a water meth kit, that thing must get down and dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's cool too to see you didn't just bull out on cosmetics. You're like, I'm going to make this thing rip. Running the water meth injection,
crazy.
the drop-in turbo. This thing has to be fun. And that wing, you can literally pop up a chair underneath it and just chill in the shade.
I love that. I love everything about this.
Popping flames. This is crazy.
This guy's happy. He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. That thing rips.
Wow. That is probably one of the wildest Focus RSs I have ever seen. I didn't even know they made a forged carbon wide body for these cars, or fender flare kit.
That's awesome.
Holy. Ryan says it's 487 horsepower. That's not too shabby.
No. That's like double anything
rips.
I've ever owned.
Hell yeah. Well, good work on that, Ryan. That car is loud, proud, stands out, and it doesn't just walk the walk, but it talks the talk.
And
So,
I'm sure it talks pretty loud too.
Giles, you ready to rate this?
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1,
10.
9.5.
10. I don't think there's anything else you could do to this.
I'm just saving my 10 tonight.
That's
This is
all
only
right.
we've only reviewed a couple
That's
cars.
pretty impressive,
And
though.
sometimes I get scared throwing out 10, so who knows? It could be a potential 10 for me, but at the moment it's a 9.5. Good work. Tyler, if you send your link in the chat, please just drop your @ and we should be able to search for you there. So if you have your @ for your Instagram tagged on the gallery page, we can do a little search ski and review your car. That's what we're doing here. And you guys sending them, we're just picking random gallery ads to go over. Best coilovers for 8th Gen Coupe SI. I don't know what your budget is, but I mean, it's always safe to go with some BC Racing coilovers. And if you're feeling it, you can do the Swift Spring upgrade, and it makes a good difference, especially if you do some spirited driving. Maybe you do a little autocross. Really helps with that. And everyone that's gotten the Swift Spring upgrade said it was 100% worth it, and they love it. Nothing you need to do, but if you want a better ride for like your spirited driving and things like that, it's the way to go. We got another one?
Yeah. So this is
I'm missing them. Sorry.
sorry.
Go for it.
So this is Life's Mitsubishi. So I actually remember this car. I think it was either on a previous live stream that we've looked at this car, or it was something. But I remember, or maybe I just worked with him getting it into the gallery, because this he couldn't figure out exactly what wheels are on this thing. He's pretty sure there's some like BBS LM like replica, but he can't tell or find anything on it that tells him what exactly they are. So we had to like figure out how to get it into the gallery. But it's super cool because this thing, if I'm not mistaken, has a over fender kit from like an FRS on it.
Oh, Giles, one thing too. The reason we couldn't find the first person was because I did a typo.
Oh.
Fixed. I got him back on the list. I'm
Okay.
gonna delete the first one. Sorry
Okay.
about that. It was actually Scraven, so I apologize. We got you in there though.
Gotcha. Yeah, so if I remember right, this was like a Pandem kit off of like an FRS. That's
What?
On this thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And it looks good.
I want to see more photos. I never would have guessed that.
Yeah. Like, it looks really good. So it's on Tanes. It's on, we're really not sure what wheels they are. He just has them listed as some BBS LM replicas. But the fact that it's got, like, this Pandem over fender kit from, like, an FRS on it.
That's insane.
And it works, like, super good. I love it. I love this thing. I love 2Gs. I've had one when I was just a young lad. We also got some other things on here. So Tane Coilovers, Megan Racing, suspension parts. Let's see here. Says, while I wait for, looks like he's working on a custom rear cantilever suspension setup built by himself.
Custom cut. Never want to smell fiberglass again.
I could imagine. That sounds like a nightmare. Built 4G63, so rods, pistons, ARP studs, all the goodies. Walbro fuel pump, 57 millimeter turbo. Built trans, converted to Evo gears, magnetic. This thing's got a lot of freaking stuff done to it. So not only does it look neat, but it also gets down and dirty, which is super neat.
Oh, we had a donation. Weapon, thank you for the $20 donation. It says, hey guys, I just bought my BC coils from you guys for my A4, and I'm waiting for the odd Hondas to get back in stock. Thank you for making the research and buying process easy. The gallery is incredibly helpful, and you two are hilarious.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you going through us for your
Yeah.
wheels and suspension. That means the world. And yeah, that's what the gallery is all about. That's why we're doing this. It helps enthusiasts find their fitment. So it's awesome that you guys are using it and finding it helpful. It's powered by you guys, so thank you. But yeah, this 2G, absolutely insane. It looks good.
I know.
Like the kit
like, I would have
well.
never guessed. Like, it's crazy.
So all the smelling of fiberglass was
I'd
worth
say
it.
it was worth it, yeah.
That's definitely neat.
Yeah, you ready to give her a rate scheme?
Yeah. Right before we rate it, remember, if you are in the gallery, drop your @ and we can search for it and we'll review it live. Only if you're in the gallery, though. That's the trick. And if you haven't, add your car to the gallery. Okay, I am ready to rate that 2G.
Right. Ready? 3,
Yes.
2, 1.
8.
Oh man,
Damn.
we're on the same page.
Quit copying me.
I'm sorry. I keep
Sorry.
doing that.
All right, Speedy, I got you in there. Let me see. We getting the neon guy. I like neons. My fiance actually used to have an SRT4, and I kind of miss that car every now and then. Not gonna lie. All right, Edith GTI got you in there.
I had an SXT, and I always wanted an SRT4.
SXT,
Yeah.
so it's a car.
Yeah.
Brandon, thank you for the $2 donation. When's the D2D reboot? Please roast your boys, Jenny. Dude, wait, is Brandon the guy that comments like day 40 of asking for driver-to-driver reboot for Hyundai Genesis? There's another guy that's doing it, or it's Brandon, I'm not sure.
It's
I really
actually
want to
just
bring
Brent in
I want to
disguise.
bring driver-to-driver back.
Let's
But
do
I
it.
need way more people riled up about it.
Yeah.
You get the people, you get the calling, and I'll do it, I promise. So just let me. A geeky guy, yes, I added you too. So we'll get on that. Buy crypto so you can buy everything on FI. I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
Are you ready to take a look at this Miata or
Oh,
what?
yes,
All
yes. Sorry,
So we
I've
got
been, so many people
1999.
are adding.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
1999 Mazda Miata.
Miata.
Speedy NB. So we got NB Miata,
Oh, yep,
Key 92s, 15x8 plus 25s, Nitto Neo Gen tires, 205/50, and some Raceland coilovers.
Okay.
All right, so let's take a look at this little beaut. These are
Wow.
such happy little cars.
She's been used and abused.
All right, so I think he mentioned some. So
Let's see.
started with a 99 Mazda Miata that had rear-ended a minivan.
Oh, rip.
Picked it up at a steal of a price. The first thing that happened was obviously a quick release wheel for the long leg issue. I feel that. Full aluminum door cards came shortly after.
Okay.
Modifications really started happening after that. Got wheels, tires, short throw shifter with a brass shift bushing, NB52 center console, or NB2 center console, ducktail spoiler, short ram cold air intake, and a full custom exhaust, all in the same things. We're going good. Still are, but looking for a turbo kit and LSD are next on the list.
Hey, well, guess what? I give you mad props for saving a car that
Yeah.
was kind of rough.
Yeah.
I mean, she's coming along. It's nice to see that you
Save
saved
the
it. You're still
Miatas.
driving it. And yeah, save the Miatas 100%. Sounds
No,
like you got some big plans for it.
I dig it. I like the end keys. I like the Nittos. I think you got a good setup going here.
Yeah, you're slowly resurrecting it, but
yeah.
I'd say it's still partially in zombie mode.
Yeah, I'd say a turbo kit and a limited slip on this thing.
Oh, it would rip. It would be such a blast to drive.
Hell yeah, keep at it, man. I like it.
Honestly, Miatas, I know they're slow out the gate, but for whatever reason, they're just one of the most fun cars to drive. Yeah. So
I feel like you're going really fast.
All the respect for saving a car that got hit. A lot of times those just get totaled out and then they sit in a junkyard, so it's cool you're saving it. I'm excited to see you get that turbo kit and what do you say, LSD on there? So sweet. Keep ripping, and let's give her a rate.
All right.
And I'm going to rate it in current halfway zombie mode.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 7.
5. She's coming along. She has potential to work her numbers up.
Oh, yeah.
But that's where she's at currently. Ooh, Eric, thank you for the donation. Says, I want to buy low-profile tires for 9J and 9.5J, 16-inch wheels. Current 195/55 16 makes it too tall from the middle. Any hope of finding 215 35 16 tires? Oh, I've never had to get 16s in my life.
Yeah, that might be where it's tricky. I'm like 215 35 doesn't sound that weird, but
on 16-inch tires though, going off, or I mean 16-inch wheels. Might be a little spicy, but check the website, see what we got. Yeah, 195/55 is going to give you a bit of that taller profile on there, so I definitely understand you wanting to find some lower profile ones. We should have some on the website, so make sure to check it out, and thank you for the donation.
Mr. Scraven, I need to know what one I'm supposed to look at here because you're a good boy, and you added multiple variations of yours, which I appreciate. I just want to know which one is the recent one.
Mama Gels, how's it going? Good to see you. Always happy when you're in the live stream.
Are you currently on the OZs or the BBSs?
Yeah, which one are we reviewing? I mean, we could probably just take a look at both too, but this looks like a phenomenal car, so I want to make sure that we rate the one that you want us to.
OZs?
OZ.
Well, that's not him though. Stop lying, or is it?
It might have been him.
God.
I can't remember. Okay. Sometimes their names are different than their ads.
Okay.
He's saying OZ multiple times, so I'm assuming that's what it is.
All right. I'm gonna pull up the OZs then.
G-Town, if you have your car in the gallery and you have your @ send it, and we'll get it added to the list. We're reviewing people's cars on the gallery.
Shoot, son.
Oh my.
All right. So we got a 1995 BMW M3 lightweight.
Unlike me.
Unlike me too. OZ Racing Mito.
Nitto. I say Nitto.
No, that's the wheel.
Oh, I thought you were saying tire.
I feel like an idiot.
Well, now I feel like a Nitto.
I don't know the name of this very popular wheel, probably. I'm sorry, and I'm supposed to know it, but listen, the older wheels throw me off a little bit. 17x9, 17x10 staggered setup. Excuse me, Yokohama S-Drive 225/40 on some airlift performance, air suspension. Yeah, I got that.
VW Travis
tune.
got you at it.
Sorry.
My lungs got that craggled.
Fenders rolled. Has no rubbing or scrubbing. Looks like 8mm spacer front. Dude, this thing looks so freaking good. I love that color.
Dude.
So damn much.
That car is phenomenal. I need to own a car that color in my life.
Yeah?
I mean, honestly, if I can get an M3 like that, oh my God, but with used car prices, I can't buy any more
Especially,
cars,
an E36 M3 right now. Dude, probably going for what, like 50 grand?
That wing looks so good.
I know, they do.
And you know what? I'm going to say something weird that I wouldn't typically say.
Hey, you know how you thought my rear windows were a flex? Look at his pop-out
That whole thing
window.
pops out?
Yeah.
Guys, low key. I think it's one of the coolest features of the car when the rear windows pop out. Joe's RX-8 does it. Love it. But when they're like the bigger it is, the better it is for whatever reason. Like I seen a guy with a Mark IV GTI, and he modded those rear windows. It's a huge pain in the ass to do that because they're massive windows, and he modded those to like flare, and it looked so cool. And I was like, oh, I have to do this. And then I looked how you did it, not doing that, and then I sold GTI because I couldn't do that.
Right.
So, but this looks amazing. Shout out to those rear windows. Oh, but what I was gonna say too is. Normally, I'm a big tint guy. Got to tint my cars, got to have it. But the fishbowl look on this car looks so good.
Yeah.
I ain't even mad about it.
Interior looks like a light color, which I think probably will work really well with this because you have like the
with
dark
the purple.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Normally not a fan of light interiors, but that diffuser on there looks phenomenal.
Minty.
Wheels on there look amazing. Fitment, spot on. Holy cannoli. Give me the formioli.
I don't.
Yeah, chat's going off. Oh, Wagoon.
Whoa,
Where's Wagoon happen? What did I miss?
Did it go by?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, God.
Anyways, the color combo is amazing. That neon guy, I agree completely. I'm ready to rate this because it's sick as
gonna happen.
French
Is
toast.
it time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 10. There it is.
Yeah, no.
Called it.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't even do a 9.5 on that. I love everything about that so much. Review some second-gen Integras. How about you send in some second-gen Integras and we'll review them. Again, guys, just hopping into the live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Love doing the live stream. Love talking to you guys. They're saying do a Wagoon. Please, someone send in a Wagoon so we can. Actually, I think I put one on the list so we could review. But if you have your car in the gallery currently, make sure to send us your @ so we can search for your car, and then we'll review it live on the stream. And if you haven't added your car, make sure you do fitmentstreets.com/add. Get it in there real quick. Take about a day or two for it to get in the gallery so we can clean it. And then the next time we do this live stream, you'll be good to go. All right. Zach, how you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday and life's treating you well. All right, what car we got here? What are we doing next?
Let me take a look.
Scraven, shout out for one of the most beautiful M3s I've seen. Any S2Ks? Just gave one away. I would love to review S2Ks.
S2K gone. I don't want to talk about it.
People are saying at a geeky guy's car is insane.
Yeah, I'm pulling it
we
up
put
right
it in video, so we gotta review it right now.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Zach says, I'm okay, thanks. Well, that's good. Q60. Why are, like, people are just going on tangents of saying random cars, but it's like they all gang up.
All right, here it is. Here, you see it?
Marcus says, Dakota, do you think Evos brake as much as Subies? Honestly, it's probably kind of close, but I think Evos gonna have the upper advantage.
Do you see it yet?
I said it.
Do you see it yet?
Oh, my God. What?
Yes! More pictures like this. We had the snakes on the car. We had like the flamingo floaty being pulled.
But we've never
now
done
we're doing
splits on the
gymnastics on the cars. Yes. Keep stepping the game up.
Gels,
Yeah.
I need you to take a photo of yourself like that on your RX-8.
Okay, I'm gonna practice doing the splits
Oh, this
for the
person, people
next.
sit on his car all the time.
Big car sit. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's
like
go.
a
Let's break
babysitter?
down.
You can have a car sitter.
Let's break down what we got here. So we got 2010 Nissan 370Z Roadsters with the Touring, so the convertible, Volkswagen GTCs, 20 by 9.5 plus 22 fronts, and 20 by 10.5 plus 20 rears. Typical Nissan sizing there, some big
with some
boys.
wide
Michelin Pilot Super Sports, 245/35 and a 275/30 on some KWs.
Oh, nice suspension.
Now, not only that, we got about the biggest
so we can't read all
freaking
that,
list
but
of.
we can highlight some of it.
Okay,
One
so,
thing.
yeah.
There's this guy named K300, and no matter what car we review, he says, that's my blank. So, like, right now, that's my 350Z. Every single car, he just says, that's my blank.
Zone everything.
Yeah, so just want to shout out to K300.
Maybe he's
that was
trying to
interesting.
manifest it. Like if you keep saying that,
Then
he'll
happen.
eventually get it.
Yeah, maybe
Let me
one
know how
person
that
will
goes.
just give it
Yeah,
to him.
let me know how that goes. I'm gonna
Anyways,
try it
this
out.
is a geeky, guys. Make sure to check this out because I don't even, we can't read all this. So we have it on screen. Go through some of it. There is a lot going on. Wow.
Right, so V3 KWs. So already, wow. Okay.
Yeah, those are not
a
cheap
bunch
at all.
of bracing. We got the chassis brace. We got all the suspension
It's a
braces.
370Z, sorry, excuse
Carbon
my
fiber,
number reading.
everything. Oh my God, there's like no punctuation in here. I don't think that's his fault. I think it's our website's fault because it's just so much information overload. All the freaking like bushings, mounts, everything was upgraded.
This sums it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Geeky guy, thank you for another $20 donation. Jeez, I didn't. None of this was meant for you to keep donating, but I appreciate it. 550 to the wheels right now. Wide body is ordered, and the Instagram has better photos and videos in the story highlights if you want to check that out.
Damn.
But that's crazy. Over 500 horsepower, huge supercharger just sticking out of the hood.
Insane.
People doing the splits on it because why wouldn't you?
I do the splits.
If I seen it, I would do the splits on it in person. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right now, I can't.
No,
But
I have to practice.
Yeah. There's definitely a reason this car has been featured.
Yeah.
A few times on our channel because this is dirt nasty.
Yeah.
In the best way possible.
I'd love to go through all this, but I'd like run out of breath and I can't read. So
Shout out to David for just adding his car. Appreciate it. Yeah.
This thing is dope. This thing is insanely cool. I love that we have cars like this in our gallery. Like,
Is that a burgundy top?
yeah, bro.
On burgundy. Burgundy
Look at all
seats?
the
Whoa, that's so interesting.
Look at all the carbon in this thing. It's insane.
How
The
unique.
supercharger's fucking massive.
It just sticks right out of the hood.
The
just right in
bracing
your
is just
face.
insane. The bracing has to like go around
All the components.
supercharger.
All the components.
That's insanely cool. 10 out of 10 right there, I'll say it.
That's
I don't
wild.
know how you get crazier than that.
I would say, I mean, maybe you like it. I don't know. This could completely ruin it.
Oh, God.
But if there was some way that like you could have a cowl to kind of go over the
Maybe.
supercharger, but I've also seen people do custom cowls and completely ruin their
Yeah.
car, so I'm a little torn whether I want to say that or not. The color of the car is really cool though, and shout out to you putting Michelin Pilot Super Sports. Fantastic tire. I'm sure you can hook up a lot better with those on there.
You're going to need it for 550
And then
wheel.
the
Jesus.
KWs, you said V3s?
Yeah, V3s.
Whew. No
Crazy.
expenses spared. All right, so a geeky guy, let's rate this. 3, 2, 1,
10.
Man, you guys have some wild ass cars. I was not expecting all this when we were going into rating it. It's just been crazy.
I love
So
it.
thank you for doing that. And again, keep saying it because people keep joining, but if your car is in the Fitment Industries gallery, send us your @ so we can search it and we'll review it. We have a bunch of people on the list from the live stream that submitted it, and we're going through them right now. Hope you guys are having a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us right now, and we're going to keep popping through these.
Yeah.
What we got next? What we got next?
Oh, waiting for
We're
it to
just
load.
loading. Here we go. Oh,
God.
boy, all righty. This is an interesting
I
car
feel
I
like-
wasn't expecting.
I feel like Sean would love this. So we got 1998 Mercedes-Benz E430. Odd Honda AHX is 18.5 plus 35. Delente D7 Thunders. 235.40.
Ooh, Delente D7 Thunder! I just like the name. It's like
Stock
Delente
suspension.
Thunders.
So this is the only
Rolls off the
photo,
tongue.
unfortunately. This is an interesting vehicle.
Reminds me of Sean already.
Not a common car people modify. That's-
Tanner, thank you for the $5 donation. Says, when will you do the next reviewing live stream? I want to see your guys' reaction to my my whip 600 wheel horsepower WRX.
I want to see my reaction. to
Yeah,
that.
I want to see my reaction too. Tanner, I'll tell you what, we go on live on YouTube every single Monday, and maybe we can do one of these. Like, we have some other themes, some other cool stuff we're doing. Maybe we can add this onto the end, so
Oh,
that
absolutely.
way we make sure we're getting through your guys' car, because it seems like you guys have had a good reaction to this and have been submitting your stuff, so thank you. And when you guys like give us feedback like this and people are popping in the chat, we'll absolutely do it again, I promise. So thank you for the dono. Alrighty, so
This is all I got.
it is a unique car. I haven't seen one before. I'm not a huge Mercedes guy, so I don't know a lot about them. I wish Sean was here. Where'd he go? Did he run home already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Because he'd be like, this is exactly what he'd say.
He's like, that color in
Dang.
that year. With like that specific door handle color. Yeah, there's like 100 of them made in that day. No, yeah, obviously, like you said, not a common car people modify. Make it cool, brother. I know it's going to take some time and some R&D. I think you can do it. I think you can make it pretty unique. Just keep at it if that's something you're really after. But other than that,
Yeah, it's probably a pain to modify,
it's
since
gotta be a
people
pain in the
don't modify
butt.
them.
Well, like I said, it's a lot of custom stuff.
It's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate you doing something different.
Yeah.
Tanzil, thank you for the $5 dono. Says, at hura.tan on IG, set of HRE S104SC on Novatech Springs, Wisconsin wheels. Alrighty. Well, if it's in the gallery, we'll review it, but it sounds like a dope build, and I want to check it out, so make sure it's in the gallery so we can review it, and thank you for the dono. Alrighty, I'm trying to get some of these other ats quick added to our list here so we can keep popping through. We can rate this one, Dom's, real quick. Again, not my cup of tea, so take it with a grain of salt, but let's get this.
All right, ready?
3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
5.
4. Gosh, I'm sorry. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not what I would drive, all right? People have different tastes, and that's perfectly fine. If we all like the same cars, the car scene would suck. And I'll take that to the grave.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
Thank you, Gels.
You're welcome.
Young Gelfrey,
Yes.
thank you.
In the flesh.
In the internet.
Sir Gelfrey to you, okay?
Sir Gelfrey, all right, sorry. Thought Sweeper, thank you for the $4.20 donation. 30-inch Artist of Wheels when?
30-inch? Jesus.
I've been asking this since Artista became a thing. So, Jules, when?
Never. I'm just gonna put that
alright,
out there.
well,
Sorry.
I will keep pushing.
I'll do
for that.
20s, maybe 22s, maybe.
Oh,
I can't do 30s. I'm sorry.
Weapon says, Coda, I love your Mark V. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey.
I don't post enough pictures, but it's because winter freaking came in the blink of an eye, and now
It
it's in
did.
my
It was
garage.
literally like overnight.
But
and it was like, just kidding.
I promise I have some cool ass shit for it, some really dope stuff, and I want to show you guys. It's just really freaking cold in my garage, and I hate working on the car in the cold, especially with some of the stuff I want to do.
you should
That's when
bring
you
it
crack
over
and
to
break
Miami,
things.
please.
Yeah, I'll just drive it through the 10 pounds of salt that's on the road. 10 pounds isn't even that much. It's probably like freaking
It's like 10 tons.
500,000
Yeah,
pounds.
it's like 10 tons.
I talk stupid sometimes, but thank you for the compliment.
A lot of salt. All right, USA Turbo fans, 2018 Audi S4 Premium Plus on some Koenig Renforms, 18x9.5 plus 45 Michelin
S4s?
Pilot Sport 4S's, 245/35
Hey, good
on
tires again.
other lowering springs. So probably something we don't have on the website at this time.
Hey,
but
this thing looks cool though.
yeah, we've got 2018 S4. These things are dope. I like these cars a lot. The Renforms, really solid choice, almost like OEM
look good
Plus.
there.
The lowering springs helping that ride height out a little bit. Good,
K300
decent
says,
budget.
That's my uncle's S4.
Of course it is. We got a 12 millimeter spacers front and rear.
boyfriend's car.
Chat's going off.
They are. They're getting savage.
All right, so let's take a look here. So I designed bespoke turbofans, and I explicitly wanted a wheel that had a radial multi-spoke pattern. This guy knows what he's talking about. I believe him. As a starting point in my design, I was looking at the HRE FF15 wheels, but I couldn't find them in my size. I wanted to stay with the 19 and offset the work for my vehicle, but goal is to design turbofans that integrated with the design of the wheel. I immediately had one of these wheels 3D scanned and began the design process to achieve the look I want for the vehicle. I had to get rid of some of the wheel gaps, so I decided on the racing line lowering springs as I wanted to maintain my factory adjustable dampers. That's a good point.
Hey,
lowering springs,
good
there's
thinking.
nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes I just order shit and then I realize I have to get cancelers because it doesn't maintain my
Yeah, and
factory
then we
adjustable damping.
spend 10 hours
Hey,
installing it.
the cancelers went in nice and good, to be
Yeah,
honest with
that
you.
was honestly the easiest part.
The only bad part was on my Mark V when installing the coilovers was just the factory fucking bolts. That was the bad part. We couldn't get them bitches out or back in.
Yeah.
But we did.
Yeah, so this is super neat. So he has the wheels 3D skin because he wants to build custom turbofans for it. And I think that is the dopest shit I've ever heard.
That's wild. I've never heard anything like that. But one thing I
wanna
want to
see
say is, according to the chat, this is the most popular S4 in the world, and everyone knows whose S4 this is. It's their uncles, it's their neighbors, it's theirs, it's their wife's boyfriends. Like, everyone knows.
Wait,
it,
their
so-
wife's boyfriend? Sir, I think.
Yasnif
wanna-
says it's actually mine, but who knows at this point? Just kidding. But hello from Graz, aka the hometown of the GR Supra. Let's go! Oh no, it's Coastal's S4 now. So a lot of people own this car. A lot of people know this car. I think it's cool. I think you did a really good job, and I think your research paid off with everything that you're doing because these wheels fit nice. The lowering springs lower it to where it's a good daily drivable height that still like fills out the wheel wells.
Yep.
I think I'd like to see a couple little small, tasteful cosmetic things done. But overall, super solid start to the build. I think you went with a nice wheel and you went with a nice tire. That's what it's all about, baby.
Yeah, I can't wait
That's
to see what
it's
those
all about.
turbofans look like. That's going to be
Yeah.
dope. Ready, Raider? So we move on here?
My girlfriend's husband owns that car.
That'd be you.
All right, let's rate it.
Wait, no, his husband. What? Okay.
Yeah, it's getting a little sus in
All
the
right.
chat.
Yes, chat sus. All right.
3,
2, 1. 7.5.
7.25. What the? I tried down to the decimal.
Tried
You
to
have to
throw-
stop.
I tried to throw like a point
Get
something
some
in there
help.
to get out of your realm, and then you just followed me. Stop following me. I'm going to call the cops.
That slow MQB. Yes, I do have you added on the list, just so you know. Sold my car, so I took it down off the gallery. Bro, what? It can still help people find their fitment. I mean,
Yeah, it's okay.
were
Were you just sad that you sold it and you didn't
You
wanna
ever
see
wanted
it
to
any-
see it on the internet again? Oh, he message retracted.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, wait.
Yeah, add it back to the gallery while you're at it, too.
Oh, bad fitment now. He says, okay.
Holy shit. Okay.
How long does it take before your car is viewable? Generally about, I'd say, a day to at the most 2 days, but
Yeah.
about a day.
Depends on how good we feed Mike.
Mike is our gallery guy. If you didn't know. So Joe says if we feed him good, he gets them done real quick.
He gets happy. All right, so check this thing out. This thing's pretty wild. All right, so we got 2017 Subaru WRX.
Oh,
so
snap.
this is your average WRX.
No, it's red.
No,
they're normally all blue.
That is true. They're either blue or white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brada Forge TRVs.
Okay.
All right. Some big boy
Those
wheels.
look insane. I'm
18
excited
by
to get
10 and a
closer.
half, -0 on stock body. Keyless
You
ATR
like
Sports.
the S4. I'm sorry.
Air performance, air suspension. Look at the freaking fitment on this thing, dude. And these photos. Shout out to
Those wheels are wild.
Shout out to Tab BRZ for these photos because these photos are incredible. 20 mil front spacers,
Oh.
fenders pulled and rolled.
Another person with 3H.
Another 3H, yeah. Voodoo 13 lower control arms, Voodoo 13 toe arms, Racer X upper control arms. So a bunch of suspension stuff to get everything dialed in, and then top pads slotted for the
Hey,
struts.
one thing, I want to do a little lesson real quick. Oh my God, that diffuser's on the ground. So some of you may know, maybe some of you don't, but there is multiple kits for airlift. There's 3S, there's 3P, and there's 3H. And a lot of times we get questions, what's the difference, which one should I buy? So 3H is the most expensive, 3P is the mid-tier, and then 3S is the most affordable. The 3S is a very manual system. It doesn't come with a controller, you can only use your phone as the controller, and then it's just pressure-based. You just all that. You don't have the management and things like that. It's starting off basic, but it's getting you into air ride, and then you can upgrade it down the road too to do a 3P setup if you'd like to get the management. Anyways, 3P, this is my bread and butter. This is the one I like to go with when I get it for my cars.
Ease of install.
It comes with everything you need. It has the management, it has the controller. You also can Bluetooth connect your phone. And then it's everything you're gonna need, and it's very plug and play. 3H is that plus height sensors. So the difference between height sensors and pressure sensors, 3P, pressure. So what you're doing is you're seeing the PSI in each bag on your thing, and that's what it's going off of. So let's say you have 40 PSI all around in your bags, and that's what you run at your ride height. That's what it's going off of. Now, if you have 5 people get in your car, it's gonna go down because there's more weight, or maybe you have a bunch of luggage or whatever, and it won't automatically adjust. Now you can manually just like run 40, 50, 60 if you want, whatever, you can change it. 3H with the height sensors,
Automatically adjusts.
it automatically adjusts. So you have, let's say you're running 40 PSI across the board in all your bags, then 5 people get in, because it has levers that actuate with the car. So once it realizes that they're down a little bit, it'll level them back out. So then you're at that exact height. They're very hard to install most of the time with our experience. They can be worth it. If you really want that dialed in, it's perfect every time. But for the most part, what I'd say is 3P, you generally know when you can add, you hear it rubbing a little bit, oh, I'll put 5 PSI in it, and that's that. But that's my little lesson on air ride.
Thank you.
That was a little long-winded. I was like, I'll say this real quick.
I was about ready to get to like the AED machine. If you needed a defibrillator, you're about to pass out or something.
We have donation. Dan Zeal, thank you for the $5 donation. I think Canadian. Let's see, California money. All right. What is most likely to leak? OEM shocks on lowering springs after 30,000 miles, or Wisconsin cheese in the packet on a warm winter's day?
That cheese ain't leaking. I don't want it.
What does that even mean? Honestly, that's a good thing to bring up, though.
What, the cheese?
No, a lot of times when you get lowering springs and you keep your OEM or shocks and stuff like that, you can blow them out. It does happen. So that's why a lot of people just go coilovers, because it replaces everything. Something to keep in mind. Generally, for the most part, you're pretty safe with lowering springs, but it can happen. It can wear out your stuff sooner. As for Wisconsin cheese in the packet on a warm winter's day, I've never leaked cheese in my pocket. Probably because I just eat it when it's in front of me. I'm not saving that shit. I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty.
You ready to write this?
Thank you for the donut. Yeah, oh, sorry, I never got to. This thing looks so sick. I don't even like red cars. I'll be real, but this looks amazing.
I'm starting to think I should have went with brushed lips. The brushed lips look
is
really
interesting.
good.
But I'm trying to imagine it in polished. I wouldn't be mad if they were polished.
But the brush looks really good.
The carbon accents, awesome. I like this stance WRX. Some people don't mess with stance, but I like stance rain guards. Yeah, and they're thick. They're very thick. I don't mind them.
That
Joes
is,
don't like 'em.
Your banners is sinful. You know what else is sinful? Your fucking rain guards. Because that means you're probably smoking.
Take everything Joe's just said with a grain of salt because he has a personal vendetta against rain guards where I like rain guards, so you don't have to listen to anything he says. You can be as sinful as you want. I like this car a lot personally.
Yes,
Not
me
to
too.
everyone's taste, but I like it. So let's rate it.
All right.
3, 2, 1, 9. This is getting stupid. We might as well just have one of us rate it.
I'm
because
in
it's the same
his
thing.
head.
All right,
I'm
Luis,
in his head.
thank you for the $5 dono. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Cheese. Wouldn't any trust California money? All right. Wait, is it still live? Yeah, I'm here, bud. How's it going? We like gaming.
I hope it's still live.
All right, Luis, another $5 dono. I think he didn't get his message across the first time, and now he had to do another one. So thank you, and I apologize if he had to do multiple and he didn't mean to. Yo, I'm about to buy my first car, and I'm between a salvaged 2007 350Z or a 2002 Toyota Celica GT among a ton of other options. What do you guys think? It's really hard to say off the bat without knowing more information, but salvaged cars scare me. There is a lot of underlying issues that can happen and things that maybe you necessarily don't see right off the bat, but once you start taking apart the car or replacing things, you're like, oh my God. So salvage cars can be nice in the sense that you can save some cash, but they are very dangerous and risky.
It's like, you can get a good deal on one and you can look out, but sometimes it's like they like to hide things in the photos, like, oh yeah, front end damage. You see the bumper's a little messed up, but they like put the bumper back on that was originally gone.
Yeah.
And then like not showing that the whole radiator support and everything is crushed in.
Just,
like there could be like underbody damage, things ripped out, things missing that you don't know. I mean, for all you know too, is like the engine could be on its way out or something too.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables.
It's a gamble.
Here.
It's a gamble to play, but I mean, the Celica GT sounds pretty dope, so I brought
it doesn't sound bad. I would personally rather have a clean car and maybe it's a little bit less desirable than a super desirable car, but it's completely clapped out. That's my 2 cents.
You watched Clean versus Clapped.
Yeah, Alex has been working on this car for like 1 year.
There's a reason why it turned out to just be Clean series and not Clean versus Clapped, because Clapped cars just disappeared.
Private Zarin says, did you all give away the S2000 yet? So the last day to enter was Saturday. Now it's over. Now we sent all the entries that happened in the entire giveaway, and we sent them to the
boys,
third
the
party,
bigger boys,
for them to, they're professional pickers. So they will check everything out, all the legal stuff, make sure the person that wins is good and they're entered correctly, and then we will be announcing the winner in, I'd say, about a week or so give or take. It depends on when they get us the information back, but I would expect about a week. So thank you to everyone that participated in that. We were able to make a really good donation to reach out worldwide, which we'll talk about when we announce the winner.
Absolutely. So I say we go through a couple more cars here. Next up on the list.
Luigi Gang says, hey, Gels.
Hey.
Okay.
What's up?
Just wanted you to know.
Worried?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. That's slow MQB. We got you, brother. 2017 Volkswagen GTI. BBS CHs. 18 by 8.5 plus 35.
Weird gray.
Snitto NT555 G2s had those tires. Pretty decent.
You liked them, didn't you?
They were a little loud. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
they
were
were a little loud. Interesting. 235/40 on some BC Racing coilovers. So this fitment was pretty damn good. Not gonna lie here. No spacers. That's a true fitment. Car was a dream that I had for years after I had my Mark 6.
Hell yeah.
So I found this clean Mark 7 with everything I wanted. Started up by lowering on BC coils. So lowering first, hell yeah.
Oh, wrapped it
with
custom
upgraded
Nardo
spring
gray.
rates, so good spring rates. And then wrapped it in the Nardo Gray. Did an APR intake and intercooler upgrade, and then tuned by EQT on 93. So, but this thing gets down and rips pretty good.
I'm tuned on 93 also, and in Wisconsin, it's a pain in the ass. There's one gas station in our whole damn city that
Dude, it's true.
sells 93.
It's true.
I have to go to that one every single time. Anyways,
So
it's worth the power.
Yeah, this is a good setup. So we got a little bit of extra power with the tune and everything like that. Got
What
a good
happened?
Wheel tire setup. What happened?
I really like these wheels though. The BBS CHs look great on there.
BBS Ch.
Yeah. Yeah.
BBS
Look
just
at-
like the alphabet of wheels.
It's a good
No
looking car.
names.
I like the gray and the red. Nardo gray, pretty popular in the Euro scene, I'd say. For good reason. Looks well.
Looks well.
Loud ass tires though. Just the loudest tires on that damn
I was
car.
surprised. I was surprised how loud they were because
This guy says Wagoon shame lives on, Gels. Wagoon shame lives on.
Stop. That never happened. That never happened.
Ooh, chat's already rating it. They're saying 7.5.
Okay.
Hey guys, what would you rate this GTI? I want to see. I'm reading the comments right here. So let me see what you'd rate this GTI. I think it's solid setup, and I'll give you my rating in a second. But I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. What do you think, Joe? Do you like it?
I like it. I like these cars a lot.
No rain guards?
No rain guards. Plus in my book. I know we got to drive Sterling's Mark 7. We were doing like a review or something like that. We got to drive his. I just kind of like blipped the throttle a little bit. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, yeah.
It surprised. And then it like had like the freaking tune on it. So I was like, like at the let off the gas. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I remember I got to drive it too for a review, and that car surprised the hell out of me. It was so torquey. It was super fun.
Yeah.
It definitely reminded me of my ST. Yeah.
Is there twerking?
Not twerky.
Oh.
Twerk. You want me to? No. Anyways, super fun cars to drive, and he had it where you could like, you press the button and it switches between tunes.
Sure, yeah.
And I was just doing the daily driver tune or whatever, the comfort one, and I was like, okay, yeah, this car is kind of, it's all right. And then I put in sport, and I was like, pow, 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 and I was like, oh, what the f am I driving? Really fun cars.
It's angry.
But chat was saying it looked like majority was 7 to 8 with a few outliers on each side, so it's pretty solid. Tanzio, thank you for the $5 dono. Says, what high-end wheel brand would you recommend other than HRE if you're looking to slap on some dubs on a Lambo on your way to Bean Snappers to impress honeys?
Bean Snappers. That's someone local. That is absolutely someone
Well, what
local.
would you? I mean, what would you throw on your Lambo?
Okay. High-end brand other than HRE. I would say probably like Vossen or something.
There you go.
Yeah, Vossen.
Put some Vossens on the Lambo.
Vossens on the Lambo.
All right.
Had the Bean Snappers for one. Don't go to Bean Snappers.
I've never been there in my life. Everyone's like, what the Bean Snappers?
You don't want to know.
All right. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate that. That was ultra funny. All right, let's rate this GTI.
Chat's a little sus.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 7.
8.
Oh, a little different.
That was like the first one of the night. Alrighty. Well, I think we got the majority of you guys, maybe a couple of people we didn't get to, but this has been super fun. I had a great time reviewing these cars. It's one of my favorite things to do. You guys had some phenomenal builds, and you had some builds that you're currently working on, and I love seeing everything in between. So shout out to you guys. And if you haven't, add your car. It takes a couple of minutes, fitmentindustries.com/add. It helps a ton of enthusiasts find their fitment for their car so they don't have to end up buying bunk wheels that don't fit. And then, not only that, but when we do these reviewing your car live, we can review it. So I appreciate you guys dropping your ats and reviewing all the cool cars. That M3 was amazing. The Focus RS was insane. That Mercedes I've never seen before. 370 with 550. Luis, want $2?
Yep.
Thank you, Luis. I appreciate
What
that.
if I just decline
I
it?
wish people would say that to me in real life. But no, thank you. All the donations that were in this chat were amazing, and they go towards Fitment. They help us do what we do, so we really appreciate it. The entire team appreciates it. And don't forget, we are on a road to 1 million subscribers.
I know, it's crazy.
So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog to subscribe, please. We're almost there. We're at 821,000, which is absolutely nuts. But we want to hit 1 million with you guys, so thank you for everything you do. Thank you for tuning into this and watching. I have a ton of fun, and it makes my Mondays better. David $2 says, what do you think of B5 wagons? Let me tell you, any Wagoon is a Wagoon, and I absolutely love it. I don't think there's any Wagoon out there that I dislike. That's probably going to bite me in the ass one day for saying that. But yeah, someone correct us at Wagoons. But thank you guys. I think we're going to call her a night. And we'll do more of these in the future because you guys were busted in the chat. And it got a little wild, but that's okay. So, wheels, tires, suspension, fitmentindustries.com. I love all you guys.
Bye.
Wagoon gang. That's right.
Later.